Dharma Bites is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
So just to try and evoke the sort of flavour of what happens on a solitary retreat, yeah? So I'm just going to try and evoke this in sort of from a few angles, yeah? So the first thing that happens on solitary is everything becomes intense. Everything sort of becomes significant. Everything is kind of rich and meaningful and feels more real in a certain kind of way, yeah? So there's just you, yeah? There's just you and your mind. There isn't anything else. You know, if you're in a bad mood, you can't blame it on somebody else. There's just you and just this kind of ordinary, simple daily routine that you're doing, yeah? So everything that happens, all the weather of your mind, all the kind of ups and downs, all the kind of fantasies and distractions and the whole thing, you realise that's me. That's my mind. It's like a kind of long look in the kind of mirror, this sort of multifaceted mirror of one's mind and all the different kind of facets and all the kind of different things that goes on in one's mind, yeah? So there's a kind of reality to that, kind of realness of that. You're just sort of there, and because you're on your own and because there's not so much distraction, it kind of gets more and more sort of up close, more and more kind of vivid and real, as it were. So I want to read a quote that for me evokes something of that quality, of intensity. It's quite a famous quote. It's from a book called Walden by Henry David Thoreau. So he goes to live in the woods for a few years, actually. And then he wrote this book, Walden, Life in the Woods. So that's something of a kind of classic. I really recommend it. Fantastic piece of writing. And yeah, quite early on in the book, he says this. He explains why he's gone. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was not life. Living is so dear. Nor did I wish to practice resignation unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to put to rout all that was not life, to cut a broad swathe and shave close, to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest terms, and, if it proved to be mean, why then to get the whole and genuine meanness of it, and publish its meanness to the world, or, if it was sublime, to know it by experience, and to be able to give a true account of it in my next excursion. So there's some amazing writing in that, and what I love about that is it's so vigorous. It's not like, I went on retreat to be calm and, just be quiet. It's very, I went to kind of face life, to confront the essentials of life and to drive life into a corner and really kind of know it and really be kind of honest about what I find, yeah? I really love the sort of the vigour and honesty of that, yeah? So it's like he wants to experience life pure, not in the sense of pale and insipid, but in the sense of neat, in the sense of undiluted. That's what happens on retreat, and I think particularly on solitary retreat. You experience yourself, you experience life pure, neat, undiluted. You're completely marinated in it, soaked in it. That's what there is. Yeah, that's what you have to kind of be with. That's what you have come into relationship with that. And in a way that can be scary and frightening, but there's also something incredibly kind of joyful and liberating about that, which gradually starts to emerge.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharma Bite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.